One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Faurot Field in Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. The Rebels' offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Craver. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bradley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Dropping back, it's Reed. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on...
Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Hands it off. At the 45, just plowing ahead. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. Fights off the defender. Let's talk a little boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Tigers need to pick it up on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Williams. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front. And
the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. He'll throw it. The sure hands. It's Bradley. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
Pulls it in. It's Craver. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense gets set for second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Right on the money. Sweet cut there. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incomplete.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
To the air, it's Barnett. Gets it out quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Wants to throw again. Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 10. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together, keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. You're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Oklahoma.
Grab behind the line. It's Odom.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Reed. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Steps away. He's going to run it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Craver. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They've got to come up with a... play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Concepcion. They've got the first down, mark it at 18 seconds of the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Missouri gets to the line quickly. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pucks it out of the air. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal right here on 4th down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up the 3 spot before the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, Let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The give to the lone running back. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They
fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete and quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him.
Throws for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just
looking for the end zone. Running through contact. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The screen, and watch out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing,